G'day, g'day boys. G'day, g'day girls. Today I'm going to be talking about a subject called science. What is science? I don't really have a good definition, a good answer for that. That wasn't actually a rhetorical question. That was more like, it was, but when I ask a rhetorical question, I should also usually have an answer for that. And I don't have like a straightforward answer for what is science. But I can say, but that's not what I'm talking about. What is science? I'm talking about like, okay, listen, stay in tune to this, because I'm gonna go a little bit in depth, but not really. Why does everyone take science for what it is? You open up a science textbook, and you believe the science that's in there. You look at science. You look at scientists and you listen to them. You know, why do you not do science? Why do you not do science to try to make up your own mind if that's actually how it works? Yes, we know, like, you know, water boils at 100 degrees. That is basic science. Well, why would the stars in the sky and space science? Why don't we get telescopes and look at space ourselves and make our own judgments on that, rather than looking at textbooks? There's experiments, you know, if the world is round, right? If the world is round, you know, you put a stick in this here, and then you put it in the ground, and then you put a stick 100 kilometers in a different direction, you know, north or south. It will cast a different shadow. Yeah, like, that is science. But like, why? But like, and that's to prove the Earth is round. And I haven't done these science experiments yet. But I thought to myself, if I'm standing away from a light in a room on a flat plane, why if I'm standing this far away from a light and I'm standing this far away from a light, but on a flat plane with no curvature in a room or something, sometimes it casts different sized shadows, right? So that's like bringing me like to a scientist I might want to conduct myself. Is I might get a flat plane and I might put a light like in the middle of it, and I might have to conduct it on a small scale, right? Say I get a matchstick and I put a matchstick here, and I put a matchstick there, and I put this on 30 centimeters away from a light, and I put that one a meter away. So that's a 70 centimeter difference, and then I'll measure the distance of the lights, of the shadows, and that. I feel like there might be some difference in the length of that. And then if I do that and I prove there's different lengths of light, then am I proving that the Earth is flat? I don't know. To me, I'm a flat Earth believer. So there's an experiment I can conduct to prove myself wrong or prove myself right. And I'm opened up to science, and I'm willing to do my own science. But with yous, are yous willing to do your own science on things and try to conduct experiments? You know, so it can be with anything. It's like, there's so much science in this world that you need to just not take for granted, and actually, because I feel like we're being deceived by elites. We're being deceived by people that don't want to know us better. Because I'm a Christian, and science is real. I agree with science. You know, you can't. If you're a Christian and you don't agree with science, you're a retard. But if you're a scientist and you don't agree with Christianity, are you doing right science? Are you trying to disprove Christianity wrong? Because science, in my opinion, proves God is real. There's like, look, but it's all up to us to make our own decision. If you want to believe in God, you can. If you don't want to believe in God, you don't have to. But I want you to actually conduct experiments. I want you to actually do further thinking than just be given what you're given and try to make out facts with what you have. You're just living through life, living through reality, when you have more. You have more advancements you can do. You can study yourself. You can figure this out yourself, but you're taking other people's words from it. If I was to say something, you might not believe me. If someone with a high authority was to say something, you might believe them over me, even though if I was right. And people are so against going away from the crowd. These 10 people can be wrong, you could be right, but you'll join those other 10 people in being wrong, so then you don't get judged. You know, it's fine to be judged. If you are right, you are right. Don't go against what you believe is right if you know it's right, even if 20 people are telling you you're wrong. You have your beliefs, because what they got told from a wrong source, you know. And we're being deceived every single day. So I want you to look into it, okay? That's what I think us humans need to do. We need to look into science and logic behind things and make up our own mind. I feel like school's bullshit, and they're teaching us so much wrong shit. They're teaching us fucking shit. I shouldn't be swearing. They're teaching us things that aren't real, I feel like. We are being deceived. But we can so easily conduct experiments and be enlightened. But like, obviously there's definitely real things. Like, don't just take my word and say, well, school's completely wrong. Like, maths is real. Science, you know, like, they teach you obviously to write maths. But like, say, the Pythagorean theorem, and you know, he discovered that maths equation. And lots of maths equations and things have been pioneered already on how to do maths. Why aren't we now trying to do more? Why are we now content with what we already believe when there is still so much to be discovered? You know, we're making ourselves slaves to this society. Believe in God. Have faith in Jesus Christ. And only idolize him. Otherwise, you're heading towards hell. This humanity, we're being destroyed. You can think I'm crazy. You can think whatever you want about me. I used to think Christians are crazy too. But use your brain and make up your own decision. Don't just look at what you've been told. There you go.